It is the go-home show on Monday Night Raw for WrestleMania 40. But Roman Reigns should have probably stayed home because he has been overshadowed at every step, overshadowed at every show, and overshadowed in every promo by the great one, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling. Last time before WrestleMania, we sit down to preview Monday Night Raw. Could this be the last Raw that we preview with Seth freaking Rollins as the World Heavyweight Champion? One can only hope so.
Yes, one can only hope so. I hate Seth Rollins and the title reign's coming to an end, baby. I can't wait for Drew McIntyre to shove his big sword up Seth's ass, but he'll probably like that.
Yeah, he probably will like that, but you know, all joking aside, I think the last time Drew actually won the belt, it was during the COVID time, and I'm not saying it doesn't count, but it really was a lackluster title run and reign. It fucking sucked for Drew. I felt sorry for him, and I think he actually deserves to be a champion and win the belt at a packed out WrestleMania with a shitload of fans and get that ovation, because I mean, no matter whether you like Drew or you think Drew isn't that good or whatnot, it would be hard to argue that he isn't one of the better current day wrestlers.
No, of course he is.
When it comes to in-ring, gimmick, size, believability, as an all-round package, I do like Drew McIntyre, and I think that he works a lot better as a heel. So yeah, give me a Drew McIntyre title run.
Yeah, the tyres are definitely going on Drew McIntyre because there's no punctures on him. He's rolling.
The traction is,
in terms of the full-time guys, he's easily the best, I'd say, right now. Hands down, not even close.
Yeah, well, I mean, who else would you put up there? I like LA Knight, but I just feel like LA Knight just feels like a jobber to me all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Not that he ever felt like completely main event, because they never really pushed him in that role, but I think Drew McIntyre for a while now has been consistent. The guy's been always in and around the main event scenes. He's very rarely lost, and I mean, that actually does matter in wrestling. See, to try and treat someone as a big star, you can't be taking fucking L's every week.
No, exactly.
Drew McIntyre doesn't take many of them.
I think that's the problem, though. We've seen so many people return to WWE.
It's 50-50 booking. It kills wrestling. See Road Dogg saying it doesn't matter. What a fucking mong. No, seriously.
So look at Cena.
Cena, Austin, Hogan. How often did they lose, and when they did, was it clean?
Nah, but look at Cena now, that's what I'm saying. Cena can't buy a fucking win.
Cena can't win now, and Cena legit feels... It doesn't even feel... I like Cena, but him coming back to Mania doesn't feel like... See if he was announced on Raw for Mania, it wouldn't feel as big as it should.
Cena hasn't won a match, right, in the amount of time like Austin's career was, and from 96 to 2003. That's mad.
I know, but you just put... You take Cena from 7-8 years ago or whatnot, and you put him in the ring with an Austin Theory or a Solo Sikoa. You would be betting the mortgage on John Cena winning.
No, you would be.
I mean, see now, I wouldn't even put money on Cena beating Maxine Dupree, so I mean
Solo Sikoa beat him, right, and is now 0-34. He's lost 34 matches in a row.
Sikoa?
Aye. So what's the
what's happened? Look at Solo Sikoa when he... Do you remember when he first came in? I think he was pretty much unbeaten up until Cody. He was unbeaten until Cody won.
Yeah.
In the lead up to WrestleMania 39. And back then, he actually felt important. He felt like an enforcer. He didn't feel like one of the Usos where Reigns would be like, well, to get to me, you've got to go through him. And you knew the Usos were going to lose. Solo Sikoa actually felt like a guy that was maybe not on par, but, well, maybe actually on par with, he felt like someone for the bloodline that you actually wouldn't be able to get past to beat Roman Reigns. But see now, I mean, Solo Sikoa doesn't really feel any different to me than Jimmy Uso.
No, absolutely not.
But a year and a half ago, fuck. Of course they were different.
Just shows you what W's and L do.
Yeah, so we need W's, we need L's, but who's going to get those W's and L's tonight? And will this Raw be a WL? One good thing about it is the first hour is commercial free. That's good if you don't like commercials. It's bad if you don't really pay attention to Raw and like to do other things during the break. So
piss break for an hour?
I'm
sure there'll be a match in there.
Well, there is Ivy Nell and Maxine Dupree taking on Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. So hopefully that is
it seems to be any sense, right? The first hour should be dedicated to The Rock and Punk and shit like that.
The fact that the first hour is commercial free, that's also a chance to really boost up the ratings, because you're not going to have people tuning out to other channels, every ad break. So this is an opportunity, I think, for Raw to go all out I would start with The Rock. I do not know why they're not advertising the fucking Rock to kick off the show, and therefore you're going to get people tuning in from the get-go. Maybe start the show with over 2 million, and then the fact that there's no commercials, you can maybe stay above that 2 million for the full first hour. It's possible. But they don't seem to be doing that, and like, who knows? I wouldn't even be surprised if they do. Sami Zayn's taking on Bronson Reed. Would you be shocked if that's what kicked off the show? And by the way, Sami Zayn, I think it was Bronson Reed, and I don't know who he took on last week, or was it Sami Zayn? That's the rematch, isn't it? They actually did face each other last week.
You take that? I thought it was Nakamura, no?
No, that was James.
I didn't watch last week, so
yeah, Bronson Reed and Sami Zayn did face each other last week, and I think it lost like I think it was the highest losing quarter for viewers, and they're doing a rematch tonight.
Why?
But just nobody. It's a dead fucking match that nobody cares about. People want to hear what The Rock's got to say about Cody Rhodes and the feud and the bloodline. That's what people want. People don't want to go into a dead fucking match with Sami Zayn and some big fat fucking bastard, man. That's the truth. But anyway, kind of a wee bit sidetracked there. Let's get into the matches. So, Ivy Nile and Maxine Dupree taking on Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. I believe that maybe, I don't know, what could we be looking at? A Candice LeRae, she'd already turned heel. Could she be turning on Indy tonight? Or could Indy be turning heel as well and teaming up with Candice LeRae? Will Maxine Dupree get some revenge? Is Ivy Nile just going to be there, stinking the joint out? I mean, what's going to happen when these four meet in the ring? I mean, I can't really say that I care too much, but we'll give our thoughts on it anyway.
And my thoughts are pretty much nothing. I just do not care for this match in the slightest, man. This is the piss break match. If you waste an hour, the commercial-free hour on this, then what are you doing? What are they doing? I need to know a fucking final show for Mania, and they're putting this on my telly?
Let's hope it doesn't take up like 20 minutes or something.
No, but Triple H knows, man. This should go at a max of like 2 minutes. But no, it'll go about 15 minutes, including the entrances. It's a joke. You've got a 3-hour show and they need to pad it out with shite. I'm sick of it. Like, honestly, like, why can't we have, like, The Rock at the end, like, every hour? Like, why can't, like, the first clip we see, live, The Rock pulling in this big G-Wagon or whatever he drives, pickup truck?
Eric Bischoff did say that when you're booking a show, your main angle should take up 30% of the runtime.
Yep.
Or the TV time. So, Raw's got a runtime of 3 hours. TV time, I would say, normally clocks in at around the 2-hour 20 mark.
Yeah.
Is that a fair assumption? So,
yeah.
Say 2 hours 20. So
commercial free tonight, though.
Bischoff believes that you should be getting 30% of that. So what's he saying you should get? That would put The Rock...
10, 22, 66 minutes.
No, it's no. 66 minutes is over an hour. That can't be 33% of 2 hours 20 minutes. I think it equates to about 40 minutes. Around about the 40-minute mark, maybe a wee bit less.
Aye, but hold on. So,
it's not fucking hard, mate.
What?
I know your brain can't handle
2
it.
hours 20 minutes, divide it by 10.
No, you can't do it divided by 10. This is we're talking hours. No. You get 6-10 minutes going to an hour, not 10. So you're off the mark here. Obviously, one of us never passed maths in school.
I actually did.
It was actually me.
I actually did higher tier, so... Higher tier.
I was too cool for school, didn't you? Go there. Anyway, I think
it shows, doesn't it?
I think... Fucking it does, actually. My maths on point. I think if you grab a calculator, it probably equates to about maybe 38 minutes, something like that. 38 to 40 minutes. Anyway, point being is... I think that is the minimum that we should be getting. So Bischoff is saying your A story gets 40 minutes, 30%, so that's about 40 minutes. That's what The Rock should be getting. And he says not just matches, he says like throughout the show. So why can't we see The Rock for a total of 40 minutes tonight?
Well, we should, but...
Drew McIntyre, why can't we see him for like a total of 30 minutes or whatever?
Put it this way, right, they delivered last week. They should be able to deliver.
No, but my problem with wrestling is it's almost like every feud and every storyline gets like almost the same amount of time. It shouldn't.
No, it shouldn't.
The main story should be getting the majority of the time, and then see everything else. It should be getting about 5 minutes tops. But why should Sami Zayn and Bronson Reed get about 20 minutes?
See tonight, though, right? It should be the bloodline against Cody and Seth should get, you're right, about 40 minutes, and then see Drew McIntyre, Punk and Seth, that should probably get another 30. Now, that's not me saying that Seth Rollins deserves 70 minutes of Raw, but they are the two things we care about.
So I think you max out the A storylines, the important storylines, and then you just give whatever you have left to the crap. But see when you see like Raw and like when you think about it last week, like, as good as Raw was, I mean Rock was maybe on our television screens for about 10 minutes. Yet you have matches like Sami Zayn and Bronson Reed going for 20. Why are they getting double the amount of screen time as
We
Rock?
have about 3 ad breaks in it.
You know,
I hate Sami Zayn, man. He runs about look like a bum, flabby, hairy.
Anyway, I'm going with I'm gonna go with Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell to win.
Yeah, I'm going to go with those two. I mean, they've turned her heel, so may as well keep it going.
Yeah. Up next we have DX and New Day versus Judgment Day.
Break it down. Judgment Day are going to win because they're going to lose at the pay-per-view.
Are they? Aye,
I'll be there.
Will be there. I'm going to go with the Judgment. I'm going to go with DIY New Day actually.
Fair enough.
Sami Zayn versus Bronson Reed.
Sami Zayn.
I mean, he lost last week. I mean,
he's taking on Gunther though. He can't lose again.
No, if he loses 2 weeks in a row to Bronson Reed, then Big Bronson Reed, whatever you want to call him, I'm not quite sure where his career's going. I'm going to go with Sami Zayn. And we have The Rock and the Undisputed Universal Champion Roman Reigns set to appear. No confirmation. Like, no, I don't get, right? This is a Raw preview. There's no confirmation that Cody Rhodes is going to be there. There's no mention of Seth Rollins or Drew McIntyre. And maybe Punk doesn't really count because he's not a full-time guy or whatever. He's out injured right now. But how can it be the final Raw before WrestleMania and they're not advertising or promoting the Raw World Heavyweight Champion? That makes no sense to me.
Because he's a jobber, damn it.
No,
he probably should get advertised and talked about, but yeah, he's playing second fiddle in 2 different feuds.
It's sad, isn't it? Like,
what wrestler, right?
It's sad.
What wrestler could be a world champion and be in the 2 main feuds going into WrestleMania, going to main event, well, it's not going to main event both nights, but he's going to be a part of 2 main event level matches, right? And still feel like a fucking bum. That's quite impressive.
Sideshow Seth.
That's pretty much what it is.
Sideshow Seth. Anyway, The Rock, Roman Reigns, anything interesting happening? Will we get a bit of tension between the two? What do you think's going to happen? Or do you think we're just going to get a really, really boring Roman Reigns promo?
I think it's probably the last night they're going to appear.
You know what?
They're not appearing on Friday, so...
I just think we'd... Definitely not, no. I think we're more likely to get better Rock stuff with Roman Reigns not there.
Yeah.
I wish Roman Reigns would just fuck off and give us The Rock.
Give us the way!
Like I said, the wrong person's the champion here. The match that everybody, I think, wants to see, or at least the match that feels like should happen, is Rock versus Cody Rhodes for the belt.
And we've booked it that way.
But unfortunately, we can't get that because Roman Reigns is the fucking champ. Now, I don't know what The Rock's schedule's like, and I don't want to wait another year. But, I mean, could we possibly see The Rock versus Cody Rhodes after WrestleMania for the title if Cody Rhodes wins?
We could.
Could Roman cost The Rock because he was jealous and he wants to be the head of the bloodline?
The Rock's filming a movie, so it rules him out until SummerSlam.
No, but that could maybe set up The Rock versus Roman. If Roman's like, nah, hold on. If I can't be champion, no one can be champion kind of deal.
I think they're missing a good angle here where you get the bloodline battering the roster.
Could it be an Evolution kind of style thing where Randy Orton's the champion and Reigns is giving them the big thumbs up and then...
I know, but that worked because Orton's the young blood.
I know, but think it.
50.
Yeah, but think about it. Did they that pose up to the sky? Do you think they could... I can't imagine anyone's got The Rock lifted on their shoulders, mind you. But could they have, like, you know, the finger pose and then the next thing it just turns to a brown down, a finger point down, and then boom.
But are they going to turn The Rock face, though, for that? I'm not too convinced.
Well, hold on here.
No, but if Roman Reigns loses the belt, is that him back to being full-time?
Do you... No, fuck. I reckon he'll do even less dates. If Reigns loses the belt, it gives him even... Well, I don't care. I can't stand the guy. I think he's
it's pathetic.
I know, but it gives him even less reason to show up. So, anyway, guys, that's the preview there. We'll catch you tonight for the review. I wouldn't say I'm looking forward to it, but I'm intrigued to see what happened, because Raw last week was actually pretty good, and it'll be interesting to see if they can follow that up. But just looking at the preview here, I'm not optimistic, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of SmackDown. Albeit, maybe this is a wee bit more exciting because we know The Rock's going to be there. But like, I remember us previewing SmackDown, looking at the list and thinking, you know what, this does not look like a good show, and we were right. And I feel the same about Raw. But I mean, who knows? Maybe we could. Last week, Rock wasn't advertising he came, so maybe we'll get Punk or whatever, Cody or fucking Austin and Cena. Who knows? Let's pray for Punk and pray for Austin and Cena and all those guys.
As much as I like Cena, we have kind of buried them in this feud, but I think seeing Rock against Austin one last time in the ring, face to face at Mania, even if it is Austin in Cody's corner, I'll take it. I mean, if you talk about mark out moments, that is a mark out moment.
Definitely.
If Rock and Austin go at it one more time.
And I think they both got that look where they wouldn't look like two old guys.
Aye, they both look good.
They're looking older, but I don't think they look like old guys.
Aye. No, but just imagine, right? The Rock thinks he's got Cody beat, even though I think they're going to win night one, so it might need to be night two. But say The Rock's about to cost Cody the belt. He's about to go for the rock bottom. He's taunting him up, and the glass shatters.
Down.
No, you're talking.
Down.
No, but if that happens, I mean that Mania match is going to get elevated to probably easily the best match in fucking I do not know how long.
Easily, brother. Anyway, guys, that's it. We'll catch you tonight. Till then, peace.